In tonight's sports news, Cricket West Indies admit liability in Phil Simmons' unfair dismissal case, 4 medals for St. Lucia at Special Olympics, and St. Lucia names a swim meet team to represent Carifta. We bowl off with cricket. Cricket West Indies has been forced to admit liability in a case brought against them by Phil Simmons for unfair dismissal as West Indies coach. Simmons, the current Afghanistan coach, has claimed damages of more than US $300,000 with a final sum to be agreed at a court date in Antigua on March 26. With legal costs included, the episode could cost Cricket West Indies US $400,000 or more. Simmons was sacked in September 2016, having complained publicly about interference from outside in the selection of sides. In more cricket news, following the 2-day practice match at the Darren Sammy Cricket Ground, the selection panel convened and selected the following players to continue preparation for the 2019 Windward Islands Senior Cricket Tournament: Kimani Melius, Jamal James, Larry Edward, Tariq Gabriel, Audie Alexander, Donan Edward, Johnson Charles, Stephen Natram, Dylan John, Kevin Augustine, Kester Shalmine, Junior Henry, Shadrach Descott, Gavin Serrier, Akeem Ogis, Simeon Gerson, and Keegan Arnold. Training continued earlier today at the Darren Sammy Cricket Ground. Schools cricket now. Following last weekend's completion of the quarterfinals of the 2019 Massey United Insurance Inter-Schools Cricket Competition, the Ministry of Youth Development and Sports has scheduled the semi-finals for Wednesday, March 20th, 2019. The matchup and venue sees St. Mary's College taking on defending champions Sir Arthur Lewis Community College at the Mindu Phillip Park, and Corinth Secondary plays Miku Secondary at the Wen playing field in Mornipur. Both matches are set to bowl off at 9:30 a.m. In other sports news, St. Lucia have 4 medals, a gold, a silver and 2 bronze medals at the ongoing Special Olympics World Games Abu Dhabi 2019. 16-year-old Pauline St. Luce got gold, whilst 22-year-old Enia Isidore and 24-year-old Cecile Fevrier got St. Lucia's bronze medals in the singles bocce competition at the Adnec courts. 20-year-old Joshua Daniel Henry got a silver medal in the men's 400 meters at the Dubai Police Officers Club Stadium, running 1.05.75 for second place. Meanwhile, St. Lucia are in Tuesday's 7-a-side mixed football playoffs. This after playing Portugal to a 1-1 draw. Augustine Jeremy scored in the 5th minute. Also beat Canada 2-1 and Sweden 3-0. Scorers in the match: Augustine Jeremy, Jean-Paul Isidore and Alec Pierre. Into the pool now with swimming. This year, 2019, 10 swimmers have been confirmed to represent St. Lucia at the Carifta Swim Championship, scheduled to take place in Barbados from April 11th to the 25th at the Barbados Aquatic Center. Though the preliminary team was announced earlier, potential swimmers had the final opportunity of joining the team by making the qualifying times at the Last Chance Carifta meet in Martinique this past weekend. Unfortunately, no one stepped up to the mark of obtaining a minimum of 3 AA times, the qualifying standard for being a member of this year's team. Therefore, the team is as follows. In the 11 to 12-year-old category, Carrie Charles, Tristan Dorville and Caitlin Polius. In the 13 to 14-year-old category, Zev Reynolds, DeAndre Blanchard, Naima Hazel and Nakisha Louis. In the 15 to 17-year-old category, Mikali Shalmine, Jehan Odland Smith and Terrell Morplazy. Hilroy Imanas is expected to represent as a technical official at the Carifta Championship. The Carifta team will be supervised under the watchful eye of team manager Sue Morplazy, head coach David Pitterkin and chaperone Brenda Portland. That's how we end tonight's sports news.